Okay, so, wow. You sent over some really fascinating material for us to dig into this time.
Hmm.
It all seems to circle around why life throws challenges at us and, well, how we can maybe navigate them better.
Exactly. Yeah, the sources touch on some pretty big ideas, drawing from different, philosophical and spiritual
We've
angles.
got things like soul contracts
Mhm.
and how adversity might actually be for our growth.
Right. And also the idea of detachment, letting go, plus those interesting analogies. Groundhog Day pops up, and even concepts from the Big Bang Theory, symmetry and asymmetry.
Yeah, quite a mix. So our mission here for this deep dive is really to unpack these ideas for you.
Yeah, pull out the key insights.
Right, to see if we can offer a fresh perspective, maybe help make sense of those hurdles life presents. The hope is, to move from feeling overwhelmed to maybe feeling a bit more empowered or at least understanding.
Sounds good. So where should we start? Soul contracts.
Let's do it. This idea, it's pretty out there for some, isn't it? That we agree to things before we're born.
It is a big concept, yeah. The core idea is that our soul, from a different level of consciousness perhaps, chooses certain experiences, relationships, even specific difficulties
For what purpose?
for growth, for learning specific lessons, essentially, like signing up for courses your soul needs to evolve.
Okay, but the immediate question that springs to my mind, and I bet listeners are thinking it too, is why on earth would anyone choose pain? Or, agree to deal with really difficult people?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it requires a shift in perspective. Down here, feeling the hurt, the frustration, it seems completely illogical.
Right.
But from that higher soul perspective, these sources suggest challenges are powerful catalysts. Think of a seed.
Okay.
It needs that resistance, pushing through the soil to actually grow strong. The struggle itself builds resilience.
That's a helpful image. So the difficulties like illness or loss or tough relationships, they act like mirrors.
Exactly. They reflect back the areas where we need to develop qualities like, well, resilience, like you said, but also compassion, patience, forgiveness.
Things we might not learn otherwise, or at least not as deeply.
Possibly.
Loving the podcast? Don't miss out. Unlock the full episode with a subscription. Get in touch to subscribe now. Fix your inner world at gmail.com.